Welcome, myth lovers. Today, we're diving into the dark and mysterious world of Greek mythology. Hold on tight as we unveil the top 10 most terrifying creatures that haunted the ancient Greeks. Let's get started. Number 10. The Erinyes, also known as the Furies. These deities of vengeance were feared for their relentless pursuit of justice. They were born from the blood of Uranus when he was castrated by his son Cronus. Imagine having terrifying beings with snakes for hair, eyes that drip blood, and the wings of bats chasing you. The Erinyes punished those who committed serious crimes, especially familial murder, making sure no one could escape their wrath. Their mere presence was enough to drive people mad with guilt and fear. Number 9. Echidna. Known as the mother of monsters, Echidna was a formidable half-woman, half-snake creature. She lived in a cave and gave birth to many of the most fearsome beasts in Greek mythology, including the Chimera, the Hydra, and Cerberus. Echidna herself was a symbol of primal chaos and danger. She represented the fear of the unknown, lurking in dark places and giving birth to nightmares. Number 8. Charybdis. This monstrous whirlpool was the daughter of Poseidon and Gaia. She was once a beautiful naiad who flooded land to enlarge her father's kingdom, but Zeus transformed her into a monster as punishment. Charybdis lurked in the seas, swallowing vast amounts of water and anything caught in it, only to belch it back out, creating deadly currents. Sailors feared Charybdis, as navigating these waters meant risking their lives against this unstoppable force of nature. She represented the perils of the sea and the unpredictable dangers that awaited seafarers. Cut to number 7. Host. Number 7. Scylla. A monstrous sea creature with 6 heads, each with 3 rows of sharp teeth. Scylla was once a beautiful nymph, loved by the sea god Glaucus. Out of jealousy, the sorceress Circe transformed her into a monster. Scylla lurked on one side of a narrow strait, opposite the whirlpool Charybdis. Any ship passing through had to face the threat of being devoured by Scylla's multiple heads. She symbolized the fear of unavoidable danger, the kind that could strike at any moment without warning. Cut to number 6. Host. Number 6. The Minotaur. This fearsome beast, with the body of a man and the head of a bull, was the offspring of Queen Pasiphae of Crete and a majestic bull. The Minotaur resided in the Labyrinth built by the ingenious Daedalus on the orders of King Minos. The Minotaur devoured anyone who entered the maze, making it one of the most terrifying challenges for any hero. The story of Theseus and the Minotaur is a testament to the creature's fearsome reputation. The Minotaur represents the monstrous side of human nature and the idea of being trapped in a situation with no escape. Cut to number 5. Host. Number 5. The Hydra. A water monster with multiple heads, the Hydra was raised by Hera to kill Heracles. It lived in the swamps of Lerna and terrorized the surrounding region. When one of its heads was cut off, 2 more would grow back in its place, making it nearly impossible to defeat. Heracles, one of Greece's greatest heroes, had to use both strength and cunning to defeat this monstrous beast during his 12 labors. He ultimately succeeded by cauterizing the necks after cutting off each head to prevent them from regenerating. The Hydra symbolizes the concept of insurmountable challenges that grow worse with each attempt to solve them. Cut to number 4. Host. Number 4. The Chimera. This fearsome creature was a hybrid with the body of a lion, the head of a goat rising from its back, and a tail ending in a snake's head. To make it even more terrifying, the Chimera breathed fire. It ravaged the lands of Lycia until it was slain by the hero Bellerophon, who rode the winged horse Pegasus. The Chimera represents the fear of unnatural combinations and the terror of creatures that defy natural order. Number 3. One of the Gorgons. Medusa was once a beautiful woman who was cursed by Athena after being violated by Poseidon in Athena's temple. She had snakes for hair and a gaze that could turn anyone who looked directly at her to stone. Perseus, guided by Athena and Hermes, managed to behead her using a mirrored shield to avoid her deadly gaze. Even after her death, her head retained its deadly power and was used by Perseus as a weapon. Medusa's story is both tragic and terrifying, symbolizing the destructive power of beauty and the inevitability of fate. Number 2. The three-headed dog guarded the entrance to the underworld, preventing the dead from leaving and the living from entering without permission. Each head represented the past, present, and future, making him an all-seeing guardian. With its 3 heads, Cerberus was a fearsome guardian, ensuring that the realm of Hades remained secure. Only a few heroes, like Heracles, who captured him as one of his 12 labors, and Orpheus, who lulled him to sleep with music, managed to get past this terrifying beast. Cerberus symbolizes the inescapable nature of death and the boundaries between the living and the dead. And finally, number 1. Considered the deadliest creature in Greek mythology, Typhon was a monstrous serpentine giant with 100 dragon heads. He was the son of Gaia and Tartarus, and his appearance was terrifying, with eyes flashing fire and voices that could make the earth shake. Typhon waged war against the Olympian gods and was so powerful that he nearly defeated Zeus, the king of the gods. Zeus eventually trapped Typhon under Mount Etna, where he is said to cause volcanic eruptions. Typhon's battle with Zeus shook the heavens, highlighting his terrifying might and representing the ultimate challenge to divine order. These creatures not only filled ancient Greeks with fear, but also inspired countless stories of heroism and adventure. Which creature do you find the most terrifying? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mythical tales and legends. Until next time, stay